And we're now down at the town of Inverness, a little farther south than tonight's accommodation. But what a beach. And the day is lovely and warm right at the moment. We're even thinking about going for a swim.
Okay.
Well, this morning we arrived in this area without a clear idea of what there was to see around here. But we found in Baddeck the Alexander Graham Bell National Historic Site. So we're going to take a look at that. We have some good restaurant recommendations and also some stuff that we could do for hiking, Satisfy Terra. So that's all going to be happening today. The historic site here is set on a lovely plot of land overlooking Broaddoor Lake. Alexander Graham Bell was born in Edinburgh, Scotland on March 3rd, 1847. He was originally just Alexander Bell, but on his 11th birthday was given his middle name as a gift from his father, so he would have 3 names, as did his brothers. His family had a long association with elocution, and Alec learned his father's visible speech. He became fascinated with the human voice and experimented with creating an artificial voice box, which astounded friends and visitors. He taught his dog to growl continuously while he manipulated the dog's lips and vocal cords to produce sounds which were vaguely like, "How are you, Grandma?" The family generally was affected by tuberculosis, which killed his 2 brothers. To live in a more healthy environment, the family moved to Brantford, Ontario, Canada, where Alec continued in his studies of the human voice, electricity, and sound. He began working in Boston, Massachusetts, and Hartford, Connecticut, at schools for the deaf, while returning to Brantford from time to time. In Boston, he met, fell in love with, and married Mabel Hubbard, who had lost her hearing at age 5. Bell became obsessed with finding a way to send multiple telegraph messages on a wire simultaneously. This would evolve eventually into the telephone. In 1886, after spending some vacation time here in Baddeck, the Bells built an estate and by 1889 it was a complex of buildings including a laboratory and boatyard. In these, his most productive years, he would design experimental boats for the Royal Canadian Navy, hydrofoils, alternative fuels, iceberg locators, solar panels, metal detectors, studies in heredity and aircraft design, most notably his Silver Dart. Baddeck became his favorite home. Bell was certainly a genius of immense ability and had a wide range of interests. But it was his wife who steered his genius and moderated his ambitions, which would then flower in his vision and accomplishments.
This record has been made by Alexander Graham Bell in the presence of Dr. Christopher A. Bell on the 16th of April, 1885, at the Malta Laboratory, 1221 Elizabeth Avenue, Washington, D.C., in witness thereof, here my heart. Alexander Graham Bell.
Bell died at age 75 at Baddeck on August 2nd, 1922, at 2 a.m. on a beautiful moonlit night. On August 4 at 6:25 p.m., all telephone service in the United States was suspended for 1 minute in his honor. And here we are, a little walk for Tara. High point of her day is these walks. Unusual for us on these hikes, so this time we're bringing bear spray and an air horn because apparently in two of the reviews bears were spotted nearby. In one case they saw a bear and they decided to leave immediately. In the other case they saw a bear cub and they didn't hang around and investigate any further. So we're going to try to be a little more safe. And Mona starts looking for large sticks.
I haven't found the right one yet.
Yeah.
I have managed to obtain a stick. Not ideal, but you know, it's got two prongs in it. I can sort of lunge.
We're calling it the lion tamer's
fashion
tickle stick.
and make a loud noise, big loud noise.
Yeah.
And that should do the trick.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't go there. That's a dead bird.
Ooh.
Ooh, we need to move that to the side.
Okay, Tara, other side. Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Did you touch it before it left?
No. Here we are, where the foot trail leaves the ATV trail. We're a little more than halfway. I think you want to push against the rope and go sideways.
What's this one?
I don't know, don't worry about it.
I think we'll just take a little dip in here. Just take a little dip in here. This is a waterfall right there.
We've seen our waterfall. It's not the waterfall we wanted,
We
but
don't need to deal with this or figure out how Tara's going to get across. And then we can go back.
well, the truth is, we've decided to go only this far and go no further. The whole trail is about 5 kilometers long, and that's one way, so it's 10 kilometers all the way around. Now, that's an awful lot for us, and also more than Tara is used to now. And so, I don't think we're going to go any further. This has just been a nice outing. The rest of the trail is about another kilometer to the next river where the falls are, but we don't need to do that. Tonight we had dinner at the fully gluten-free Cable Room, the restaurant at the Telegraph House, which was built in 1861. Some of the first telegraph messages in North America were sent from the Transoceanic Cable Company office here. Bell had read about the hotel in a book, and so this is where the Bell family stayed when they first visited Baddock in 1885. Their room has been preserved as it was. Having been charmed by the town, Alec asked the proprietor for help in finding a building site for the Bells' future home, and the rest is history.